Welcome back, y'all. This time we're doing a little bit of locking breakdown. It's been a while since we did some locking, so here it is. Here's my boy X. Let's do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2. All right. Okay, y'all. It's been too long since I did some locking breakdown, but this is my intermediate class out of Mission College, Santa Clara, California. That is my boy X, Ericson, aka X. All right. Let's break this down. We're gonna start off with the first one. It's more of a, this is more of a house step, but a lot of, nowadays a lot of people mix house step with locking. So this is what we're gonna do. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Okay, so that was it. So let's watch that tempo first. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Okay, so let's break it down slow again one more time. First, I'm going to jump across. 1. So notice which leg is in front. For me, okay, so you're looking at me straight. So this is my right leg in the front first. Okay, very important that the weight is on the front leg. Now I'm going to jump out. This is the 1 and. On the end, notice I'm only landing on my left. Okay, so the right foot is in the air. 1 and 2. Here's 2. And now I got to cross. This time is left foot in the front. 2 and. Here's and. 3. So one more time. Right leg in the front. 3. You hold the end. So you hold 1 and 2 and 3. Hold it. And then both legs out on the 4. Okay? So watch this tempo one more time. Okay? So that's it. Now, let's try looking at the next part. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Again, that part is also, it's a step that I actually learned from my boy Dennis. Shout out to Dennis Infante for teaching me this little house step. Anyways, break it down slow. We're jumping on, this is 5. 5 and. So I tap on the end. Step back 5 and 6 and. I come back and then step forward again on 7 and together on the 8th. Okay, half time. One more time. Here we go. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Most of the time, I'm not gonna say anything about what Ericson's doing just because he's doing it correctly. So a lot of times I would bring a lot of students, first-time students, to do it with me to show a lot of the common pitfalls that has been done. So unfortunately, not unfortunately, but for X, he's been doing it correctly. So it's hard for me to catch mistakes. Sometimes I do mistakes myself. So anyways, moving forward, here we go. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Okay. All right. Next part. Let's watch that tempo first. Tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically, this is what I call the funk groove. Okay, when you do the funk groove, things go up. You straighten up your knee, your head goes up, your neck goes back. So let's watch this tempo or halftime. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'm gonna break it down first. I always break down the knee. Watch the knee up. See, that's if you just focus on this part. Actually, it'd be better to watch Ericson's knee right there. Watch his knee. So you go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So only time on 2 is where he kept the bent. Okay, but every time on the 1, it's straight and then down and straight again. I don't know if you could watch it on my leg. 1, 2, and 3 and 4. Okay, so you can clearly see the knees working. Now, the second thing you got to work on is the head or the neck going back. And that's just continuous, all right? So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Ix did a great job too. So the head's going back. So we have the head, we have the knee, and then the hand. The hand part is probably the easiest. Basically, right now we have our right hand up. It's almost like doing a hitchhike, right? So I'm gonna right thumb, left thumb back, and then right again. Watch one more time now. So these are the 3 things that's going on in this move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There's a little bit of chest, but we don't go into that right now. So just focus on this 3 right now. Okay. Here it is one more time. Tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Good. Moving forward. Next section. Here we go. So this is where we're really getting into locking now. This is just a wrist twirl, and we're doing the wrist twirl with what? With the legs as well as the neck. All right. The neck and the leg. Let's watch that slow. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, so wrist twirl. One more time, wrist twirl drill. 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm not gonna go into detail the wrist twirl. So I believe I have a wrist twirl drill in this in my playlist somewhere. So moving forward. Okay, so that's tempo. Let's move forward. Let's do this quick time first. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't know the name of this step. I don't even know if there is a name of this step. I just saw this step done. I don't even remember when or where, but it's gotta be. I want to say this. I want to say Gen 2. For those that know the Bay Area history, Gen 2 was created by my boy Sean Evaristo, and when I saw them dance, they were a lot younger than I was, and they're incredible. And I'm not sure if I saw that move there or I probably seen it, but it's around that period. Okay, and this is to date myself. It's gonna be probably 2000. I want to say 2005. Anyways, breaking this down. Let's check it out. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so when you have your leg here, the weight is on the back side, the back leg. Okay, so I'm not leaning forward. I'm kind of, if I were to give a distribution, it would probably be more like a 60% or 70% of my weight on the back leg and 30% on the front leg. The reason why is I want to pick up the front leg. Okay, so eventually when I pick up the front leg, it's going to be 100% on the back leg. Let's move this back. So rewind right here. You see how I'm picking up the front leg, and this is on the end. 1. Notice the feet. Both feet has to land together. Okay. This is not doing the jerk. This is landing together. 1. Now you can see I'm gonna pick up the front leg. Front foot goes up, and see Ericson does a great job too. So the weight has to be on the back leg, so the front leg can come up. And now from here, you're basically jumping off of one leg. Okay, this back leg here, my right foot, Ericson's right foot, is gonna scoot forward. It's gonna scoot forward. Okay, this doesn't get much air. If you watch this right here, if you watch this right there, you see how there's barely any air. You know, there's no space. You're just basically jumping and scooting forward real quick. Boom, and you're landing at the same time. Does it make sense? One more time. Here we go. We're gonna lift. This is the end coming down on 3. So you can see clearly they're landing together. 3. Okay. Last one. And 4. Okay. Hopefully that was very clear to break it down. Let's watch it one more time. This is half speed. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. Here we go. This is from the top. Tempo. 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Twirl. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we kind of took a midpoint break right there to show that. Let's do this tempo all the way together from there. Okay. Now let's break it down one more time. We're gonna move forward, continue. This is the second half of the process. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Okay, slowly, here we go. So from here, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, one more time. What am I doing? First, I'm on the 5, I'm pacing forward. This is the pace forward. 5. Okay, and this is more like foot locking. So you put your hand close to your feet. Looks like you're touching your feet, but we're not really touching it. But it's so fast, it looks like you might. So this is 5 and 6. Again, I'm pacing to the side now. So 5, I'm pacing forward. 5, I'm pacing forward. 6, I'm pacing to the side. At the same time, I'm stepping out. Okay, stepping to my right. 5 and 6, and come up on 7. That's muscle man. 7, and lock on the 8. Okay, one more time, half time. So we got 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. All right. Here we go. Tempo. 6 and 7 and 8. Okay. I'm not gonna go over the lock right now. I should have tutorials on exactly how to do the lock. Okay. Moving forward. Here we go. 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So this is a very classic move that the lockers do. It's basically muscle man lock, and then Skeeter Rabbit, muscle man lock, Scooby Doo. Okay, let's take a look at it at tempo. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, so if you haven't seen it broken down, let me break it down for ya. That's the muscle man, okay? 1 and 2, okay? Sometimes I call this the prep. This is more like a lock, okay? 1 and 2. Now from here, look at, we're pivoting off the heel. Pivoting off the heel. So the toe goes out, right? It's like in ballet, I think it's called a plie. Plie, French. 1 and 2, and 3, this part is the Skeeter Rabbit. 3 and 4 and 5. Back to the muscle man again. 5 and 6. This is all repeat, right? Another plie right here. 5 and 6 and Scooby-Doo part. This part is a Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. Okay, I did the lazy way. I didn't really jump because it's halftime, but Ericson did the right way where he jumped up. Okay. Scooby-Doo. Now, if you ask, hey, what's the difference? How come Ericson's holding this way, I'm holding this way? It's just a different pose. I'm doing more of a classic. This is called Mr. Atlas pose. If you guys know Mr. Atlas, this guy is holding this big globe behind his back. So I'm leaning forward, and I'm supposed to be holding the globe, Mr. Atlas pose. Okay, but that pose has been evolved throughout the year. So anyways, I learned that from Skeeter Rabbit. By the way, today is his birthday, so shout out to my brother. Rest in peace, big bro. Love you, man. All right, moving forward. Okay, this is tempo. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 8. Yeah, that's it. Hey, by the way, the name Skeeter Rabbit, he does not own the original name. There's another OG Skeeter Rabbit. He's a locker. And the Skeeter Rabbit that I'm referring to is the Electric Boogaloo Skeeter Rabbit. He's the number 2 Skeeter Rabbit. Anyways, just want to clear that up. Moving forward. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We stop right there. Let's take a look at that tempo for a second. Actually, no. We're just gonna do it halftime. Here we go. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8 and 1 and 2. Okay, so this section is quite long. It's a little bit more than an 8 count, but I think you guys should be able to do this one. Okay, breaking this down. So we're holding the here and 1 and 2. So basically what I'm doing, I'm stepping out. if you look at my legs are together and they're stepping apart, okay? So step apart, and 1, and 2. Again, this is kind of like our foot locking where we put my hands to our feet, but actually this time I just tap the knee, okay? Tap the knee, step out. And as I'm stepping out, you see how, look at the level that I'm at. I'm not standing straight up. I'm kind of in the mid level, moving side to side. Okay, one more time, rewind that. And side to side. You see my body stays side to side. I'm not standing as tall as I can, right? 1 and 2 and 3. Again, I stay low. 3, I do a twirl right here. My feet goes back. 3 and 4. Okay, 3 and 4. I did a point here, but a lot of time in class, I just kept my hand like a loose fist. Okay, 3 and 4. Either way, if you want to re-choreograph, you could point to it. You can whatever, but basically it's a twirl and then twirl out. Okay, 3 and 4. Now here's my Scooby-Doo from this point. Scooby-Doo. 5 and 6. Now notice this part, I didn't come up. You see the difference? I'm not doing a Mr. Atlas pose. It's a different pose right here. Is it 5 and 6? I think it's 5 and 6. 5 and 6. Come up on 7. All right, muscle man. 7 and. So this one right here, instead of going up and lock, I'm holding the 7. This is the 7. And I'm going to twirl on the 8. 8 and double lock. 1 and 2. Actually, this is a triple lock. I locked 3 times, so it's 1 and 2. So it's more of a triple lock than a double lock. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Scooby-Doo. 5 and 6. Hold your positions down. Come up on 7. Twirl on 8 and lock, lock, lock. Okay. And notice the foot change. See right here. This is what is it? This is my left knee. Lock, lock, switch, lock the other way. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's watch it one time, all the way from the top. Tempo, no stop. Let's do it, X. My bad. That wasn't from the top. That was just from the last 8 count. Here we go. 6, 7, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8 and 1 and 2. All right. Now let's go from the top. Here we go. Hey, I see you over here. This is my boy Mikey over here. He's love this guy right here. And I see you, Alyssa, chatting on your Instagram on the side. This is what not to do when you're in class. All right, I'm just giving her a hard time. This is my homegirl. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Twirling. Let's get back. 5 and 6 and 4, 5, 6. Da. 1, 2. Ericson. All right. Yo, I have to address this. Look at him. I'm trying to give him a high five here, and this dude's running away. You know why he's running? Because he messed up. And it's all good. The reason why I want to show this is because it's natural, man. This is where you want to mess up. This is in the studio, at home, in the garage, whatever. Practice. It's all fun. But you practice enough, then hopefully you won't mess up on stage. All right? But anyways, love this guy, my little brother. Hopefully you guys have time. Love you guys. I'm getting some subscribers out of India. Love you, India. Love you people from all over the world, dancers everywhere. Be sure to hit the like button. Know that you like this, or let me know that you like this. Subscribe, hit the bell button, do all that good stuff. I love doing this, guys. I love teaching and love sharing with you guys and connecting with the dancers all over the world. Peace, love, and hopefully I'll see you guys in person one day. But in the meantime, chat with me. Let's get to know each other online. I'm out.